Hey guys, I am back for one final episode before I go to bed. Now I know I said I wasn't going to do any more tonight, but I really wanted to, because I'm a bit strange. And I love Minecraft too much, so you're always going to get me doing some more episodes because I loved it too much. I guess that's one good thing, hey? What a waste of an ingot. I should really have thought about that before I logged off. A bit more. Never mind though. Can't win them all. So, I think there's some ingots there anyway, ready to go. So, I'll just pop this back down. Grab some ingots, and let's put them on to do this. Now I'm going to try and make my episodes half an hour instead of about 20 minutes. Because I was told that's probably a better amount to do it. And I was like, oh fine, I'll do that. That means I can fit more in, and I should just about be able to get stuff done that needs to be done. So that should be good. Now I'm making a pulverizer. No, I'm not. I've made a pulverizer. I'm making a redstone energy cell. I was actually watching some YouTube videos, and I had a lovely oh, I need electrum ingots as well. I had a lovely hot chocolate, which was amazing. I can do one of these things while I'm waiting. So yeah, that was nice. And I had a muffin to go with it. One of the muffins I brought home yesterday, actually. An electrum ingot for that. Okay, so I need electrum ingots to do this whole thing, so I'm going to have to wait until they've done. That's done. So that's finished. Just pop these in and then let it go. Alright, I hope you've got your cups of tea. I've actually got some water because my throat's still sore a little bit. Not too bad though anymore, which is good. Apart from today, because I didn't have a drink for ages. But I do carry around soothers with me, just in case I need them. But I mean, the water here tastes lovely, so I'm fine drinking water. Yeah, so cups of tea, enjoy yourselves. It's later than I think. It's actually 5 to 10. I'm not gonna keep checking the time. I've totally got it this time. I've got this all down. I'm totally ready to do the things right. It's not gonna last long, but people can dream, hey? So yeah, let's try and make this all done. I'm not gonna need the pulverizer again for a bit now. I say that I'm gonna end up needing it, but I'm gonna put this down here, next to the liquid transposer, because that's the first one we need to do. Leave her in the wrong place. I am gonna change my skin at some point. Usually it is a red-headed woman in a suit. I actually had one prepared, ready, but I never changed it. Did I configure these the right way? Because I usually do it the other way around, so now I'm just confused. I think it's the right way anyway. So the liquid transposer takes... Might have done it the wrong way round. Yeah, I have. Nope, don't do that. Alright. The magma crucible takes redstone in this case, and using the power it gets, it takes the redstone and it makes it into molten redstone, I think it's just called. So when that's got rid of all that, I'll do that. And then it goes into the liquid transposer. I think I've set this up the wrong way. I've confused myself so much. Never mind. It goes orange, and then the blue one is on that side. I actually think that's fine there. And then you put this one in here, and the redstone will be filled up by that. And you need this energy cell frame, which is this here. is the liquid transposer. Okay, so I can take this off now and I can start this running properly like it was supposed to. Right, so that can start going while I'm making things. And what else did I need to make? I needed to make that thing with this, like here. And sorry, that's my zip. I'm wearing a different jumper because the other one needed to go in the wash, so. And what else do I need? I wasn't looking. Some more electrominerals and 2 lead. Have I got enough electrominerals? I do definitely have enough electrominerals. So that'll definitely do for now. So I can take this off in a minute. I could put another one to the magma crucible because they are so slow. I might actually do that because it's limited time, you know. I really need to manage my inventory better. So there you go, it's working now because it's lit up at the front. Right, let's pop this on here. And let's put some coal in. I can get some more coal out of my chest. I've got plenty. I think I've got some more as well somewhere. So that should get that going quickly. And then I can fill this up. Now I want to get the best, like the closest as possible to the amount of redstone that actually wants to go in here. I think it's 400, which is 40 pieces of redstone. 4,000 I meant. So I should have about the right amount, just less than. Unless it's 200 and I'm wrong. I could use this wood, I probably will at some point instead. Now, was there anything else I needed? Redstone energy conduits as well. And what was it I was making? I was making the... This is all 4 chipsets, which require lasers as well as the assembly table, so we want to make some of these. I don't think they were too difficult to make. 2 diamonds, some obsidian and some redstone, and I'm actually going to run out of diamonds soon, I think. Yeah, when I thought I had loads, and all of this is really diamond intensive, so I think I'm going to have to do some more mining, so I might need another mining episode, or I could just do it off camera. I'm not sure yet. And you guys won't be able to tell me before I do this. So I need 2. I'm going to make 2 because it can be 2 or more, but I'm going to make 2. I did do some reading. I did some research like I said I would. So I've got 2 lasers and they need to be within 4 blocks of the assembly table and they need to be powered. The assembly table itself I don't think needs to be powered. It just needs to get the stuff in there. So I'm going to have to make a building, a 2-tiered building, I think. So I should start that now while this is all making. And unlike usually where I put the wires underneath, I'm going to make a little roof area, an attic, where the wires will be. So I'll make a really big 1-tiered building with an attic area for the wires. Or I might do a 3-tiered, 2-tiered with an attic. I don't know how much space I'm going to need, that's the thing. So I've got almost 1,000. I want to dye the wood. I'm not sure what colour I want to do though. Coloured wood plank, so it's coloured, spelt American. So we've got coloured bricks, forced bricks also coloured, but I'm not going to use forced bricks. And also coloured wood planks. I quite like blue, yellow, blue, yellow, red. Brown's quite nice as well. I could do purple and blue, those look quite nice together. I'm tempted to do bricks for the walls and then wood planks for the sides and the floors. I usually do different colours for the sides, like the corners, but I might just do a different material this time because that might be quite nice. So the purple and the blue, which is just purple dye, which is red and blue, and you need a paintbrush as well, which are really easy to make. See that? That's pretty easy. So I'm going to put all this away and I'm going to make a house. These can go in here. I was like, where are my other machines? And then I realised I've got them on me. On the ground even. The farm isn't going to be part of it, so I might need to extend this bit out. I should really do like it all inside the house, so I might do this entire area as a house. And then have like a greenhouse for the... Ooh, I like that idea. I could use clear glass. Let's get some sand going in there. That'll do, nicely. I actually won't even need that much probably, I'll just do that much for now. What's good about the minium stone is that I find myself running out of sand a lot, but often having a lot of cobblestone left. And the minium stone means you can turn the cobblestone into sand. So you're not left with that kind of thing anymore. You're perfectly fine. That's magenta. So we need normal stone bricks. So I want to put these into a furnace with some coal. Sorry. I'll get a drink in a second. When I tear myself away from my mad ravings. Right. So I've actually already got some energy in there. Which is great. I'm gonna make a greenhouse, so I'll destroy all this in a second. At least we've got some stuff so I can make an enchanting table room. You get advanced enchanting tables on here, which are awesome. They're really good. Because it shows you what you're going to put on it. And you can just choose how many levels of whatever you want. Not like usually when you're just like, this is all gobbledygook. What the hell am I looking at? So I'm just gonna... I know I just made these a couple of episodes ago, but needs must. And a proper house would be nice, wouldn't it? It might look a bit weird though. I'm not sure. I've never done what I'm planning on doing properly. Okay, that's all of it. Right, so I'll just fill these in. I'm going to need more mud at this rate. Dirt. I can actually destroy some of this side. I'm not sure how big I want this house to be. I might have a separate room for that there. So I'll take some of this hill out, and then I've got some more dirt as well. And it gives me more space to build the house. And space is always good when you're playing on mod packs because you always run out in the end. And you should see some of the buildings people have. I'll show you at some point. Well, I've got a load waypointed on my laptop though, so I'll have to get it waypointed on here as well, and then I'll go around and show you some of the people's places because they're awesome and definitely worth a look at. Especially some of the people's. Fluffs is really good. And Darth and Miss Maths Teacher, who I don't think have been on for a while actually. Not that I've seen anyway. I haven't been on that much when I'm not recording, so... I think Darth has been on once while I've been recording. This is awkward, this thing here. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty excited tonight. I don't know why. I've got nothing in particular that I'm doing that's special, apart from the Christmas stuff, which is going to be fun. I was going to get mulled wine, but I thought I'd wait for a bit before I did that. And I guess I'm just happy because I've got money again or whatever. I had like £5 in my bank account for a while back. So money is always helpful. That is the problem when you want to have takeaways every day. They're just so good though. Not that I actually do have them every day. I have them like once a week usually at the most. But it's just like, yeah, but I could totally go for some biscuits right now, and then you end up buying them, and then you end up spending all your money, and then it's just gone. And you have to wait for weeks to get it back again. But never mind. And my nan and granddad actually put 50 quid in my bank as well, because my train ticket cost me 120 quid. And they were like, that's fine, we'll pay you back some money for it. And they actually gave me about 30 quid while I was down there anyway. And my mum gave me about 20 or 30 quid. So I ended up with probably about the amount of money I spent on the train tickets in the end. And I didn't ask for it. I'm not just some money-grabbing evil person. I was happy to pay it myself, but everyone just kept giving me money. But hey, never mind. That'll probably go on Domino's or something later in the week. I wanted it today. Domino's texts me every Tuesday, just to let me know that it's 2 for Tuesdays, 2 for 1 on Tuesdays. So tempting me to buy stuff, obviously, always. I really need some serious management of my chests. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna need that wood anyway, so that's good. Another apple there. Come on. There's 2 actually, I think. Yeah, so this work do, I'm sure it'll be good. Ish. Are you working? Of course that doesn't work. What am I thinking? Sorry, give me a minute, just to... This one requires this one here. So now it'll work, right. Doesn't make ingots. The glass does not make ingots. It makes whole blocks. And it's also already filled up most of that, just from the ones I put in. I can show you what this is then. See, clear glass. And I'm allowed to place it wherever, because when you break it you get the block back, which is a lovely change from usually. Right, I'm going to put the hopper under here this time. I'm going to change the direction. There we go. Now it'll get placed into here. Right. See? Or break it with bread. It still works. But yeah, so that's cool. I like that you can break it and get it back. It's a good little extra bit, the fact that you've done some extra stuff to make it. I'm finally building a house. You guys can judge my building skills then. That wasn't where I was neglecting to build a house, it was just like, I don't really need one. Do it all in the outside. But it's nice to have a house. And you don't get mobs wandering up and just attacking you while you're trying to work. Because that is the worst thing ever. I hate it when that happens. This is me trying to make it natural again. Oh, that's going to be awkward. Let me just fill this in here. torch or 3. These things don't spawn in here. Sounds like they already have though. I'm a bit late for that. Never mind. That should do it then, I think. Bet you guys are glad I did a load of mining